Hey guys, it's Kenneth, and welcome to part 2 of how I play Skillet song Comatose. Thank you for watching. So, we ended in part 1 on basically how to play everything up to that first chorus, or sorry, up to the second chorus, and now we're in the bridge. And so it's basically, sorry, or actually, you can play octaves there, or power chord. It's up to you. It's basically the same notes essentially. So that bridge is like that. It's the 5th fret, like that. It's the 5th fret. Power chord. Top 3 strings, obviously. So da da da, and then you really quickly shift and play 2 power chords. First finger goes on the 8th fret of the A string. And then your 3rd finger goes on the 10th fret of the D string. Shift that 2 frets down, 1, 2. And there's the 2nd power chord. And your 1st finger should therefore be on the, 6th fret of the A string. And your 3rd finger should be on the 8th fret of the D string. And remember, you're only playing the A and D strings. Everything else should be muffled. So that part, play it again. Actually, you play it 4 times. But in my cover, I switched to the other part because the other guitarist is going like that. It kind of goes like this, slowly. If you really listen. So that part is, first finger, you're anchored on the 1st finger of the top D string. And again, I'm calling them all as if we were in drop D, D, A, D, G, B, E. But again, we're in drop B, obviously. So, so you would anchor on the 1st finger, 5th fret of the top D string, and then you play 4-3. So your 4th finger goes on the 8th fret of the top D string, and then 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the top D string. And then 4th, 2, 1 of the A string. So 4th fret, 4th finger, 8th fret of the A string. 2nd finger, 6th fret of the A string. 1st finger, 5th fret of the A string. So like that. And again, that's while the other guitarist is playing. Dun da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. So I basically, if you watch my cover, I play both parts. I play this part for the first 2 times, the second 2 times, and then they play a da 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 da. If you don't want to play, let's see, how can I say this? If you're not gonna play up here, basically, if you have 2 guitarists, one of them is gonna play this part. Is you're gonna strum the power chord, 1st finger, A string, 3rd fret, and then 3rd finger, D string, 5th fret. You're gonna play that 4 times, or sorry, 8 times. Da 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 da. And then on the off beats, you're gonna play just top 3 strings, da 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 da, like that. That's if you have 2 guitars. The 2nd guitarist can play this part. This is how I play it in my cover. I play that same power chord, or I play it twice, and then I really shift up really quickly. So that part, here, let me zoom in, and you guys are like, yes, he's zooming in, yes. So, anchor your 3rd finger on the 17th fret of the G string, play that note, and then really quickly play a 1, a 2 on the B string. So that's going to be the 15th fret of the B string, 16th fret of the B string, Then play 16, 15, again, those same notes, but backwards, so 16 and 15, sorry, let me back up. So again, we have this part, we're up to there, then play the 16th fret of the B string, 15th fret of the B string, then 4, 3, 2, 1 of the E and B string. So that 4, 3 is going to be on the, let's see, what is that? 18th fret of the bottom E string, 17th fret of the bottom E string, and that's 4th finger, 3rd finger, and then 2, 1, 2nd finger, 1st finger on the B and strings. That's going to be the 2nd finger on the 16th fret, and 1st finger on the 15th fret of that B string. So the whole thing slowly, it sounds complicated, but, and I think it's hard for me to explain, just because it goes by so fast. That's all it really is, slowly. So I'm going to just call out the finger numbers right now, let's see, and just stay in that position. Stay in that position. 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to call out, yeah, so basically. You have an option of, again, playing this. You can play it on the B string. You can either play that note again, that's the 15th fret on the B string, and then top 3 strings, and then play the 3rd finger on the G string, 17th fret, top 3 strings, and then I just basically walk it down. 15th fret G string, top 3 strings, and then 14th fret of the G string, and then open. So that whole thing would sound slowly like this. Sorry, let's see. That's how you can play it. I actually play it slightly differently. This is all the same. I actually shift up to the G string 19th, and then just whack it down. 19th G string, 17, 15, and then 14. And obviously, with the top 3 strings in between. So just like that, basically. So, and that's totally up to you, the fingering you want to use. You know, you can use 1st finger on the B string 15th or 19th fret of the G string. Same note, just differently on finger pattern. Sorry. I just like it on the G string because you basically have it all. Same hand position, really. And you can kind of add, a little vibrato, which kind of makes it, pretty cool, pretty gnarly. Let's see. Then after that, COMATOSE. You got that, and then you basically walk it into the chorus. That's the 12th fret, top 3 strings. You slowly crescendo, which means you get louder a little bit every time. So I would start muffling, palm muting, and then obviously getting a little bit louder, and then you're basically into the chorus, which is the same 5, 1. Open, 3, 5, 1, 5, 1, open, and then play that same part again, 5, 1, 5, 1, open, 3, 5, 1, open, 3, 4, 5, and then you keep playing that, you're still in the chorus. Open, 3, 5, 1, 1. Oh, sorry. And then keep going. Open, and then Okay, that's the reason why I was playing that whole part, the whole part of the chorus, because right there is this part. That's the only time that they play that part. So after you play the open, second finger goes on the G string, 8th fret. You play a quick 2-1, so 8th fret and 7th fret with the second and first fingers on the G string. 4-2-1. Sorry. So 4-2 on the D string. This is all on the D string now. 4-2. So that's your fourth finger on the 10th fret. Second finger on the D string, 8th fret. Play that again, and then a quick 1 on the 7th fret of the D string. So the whole thing slowly sounds like this. And I made it sound more complicated than it was. So that's, let me zoom in slightly. That's just basically all it is. That's a rhythm slowly. And the picking, I basically, for everything, I just alternate pick, basically. You'll find how it best fits in your hand. Like that. And then it's basically the same, let's see, and then you basically go, you're free, home free to the end of the chorus. 5, 1, open, 3, 4, 5. And it's ironic because I pretty much didn't play it perfectly, but I played it pretty close to perfectly, or how I play it perfectly in my cover, except for that last note. I like kind of missed right there, and so I had to like cover it up with strumming that last fifth fret top of your strings with a multitude of, you know. So if you watch my cover, it should be clickable somewhere on this video. You can go and see that last mistake. I had done, you know, obviously, I don't know if you guys know this, I'm not that good. I do still do multiple takes of my covers. I actually haven't made a cover in such a long time, and haven't made a tutorial or a video, any video, for such a long time. But yeah, so I really hope that helps you. I know this was a highly requested video. And again, thank you guys for those requests. Please click the like button over here and subscribe button up here. Please share it with your friends also. I also want to link to my key chords with Ken video right here. Excuse me, that key chords with Ken is really, really helpful for people who are playing acoustic guitar, and I basically go through basically E major, so standard E major, standard E tuning, and I go through all of the chords in that key, and I show you how I play those chords acoustically. And I have lots of ways, different ways, really cool ways that I show how to play those different chords. And I really wanted to help, you know, maybe build like a forum, make a new series of, you know, you guys can reply to that video and show different ways that you might play some of the chords, and so I can learn them and we can all help learn. So yeah, please definitely click on that video. It's really in depth. It's super long, and I've tried to make annotations so that it's easier for you guys to follow. So yeah, please watch that video, like that video, and really share it with any one of your friends or yourself. Well, share it with any of your friends or family members that are learning to play guitar, or, you know, even for more advanced players, it probably would help you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, that's it. Alright, God bless you guys. See ya.